Today's story, we're going to be talking about the rat and the groundnut. Once upon a time in a village in Nigeria, there lived a greedy rat. This rat loved food more than anything. He was always on the lookout for opportunity to steal from others. One day, while wandering through the fields, the rat came upon a large farm where a bountiful harvest of groundnuts had just been gathered. The farmer had collected the groundnuts into big sacks, which he left out to dry under the sun. The rat, with a sharp nose and insatiable appetite, was delighted by this discovery. Ah, what a feast, he thought. He could not resist the temptation to sneak in the nipple of the groundnut. He quickly burrowed into one of the sacks and began to eat his fill. However, the rat was not satisfied with just a few groundnuts. He ate and ate until his belly was swollen and he could hardly move. Just a little more, he said to himself, stuffing his mouth with more groundnuts. As night fell, the farmer returned to his house, unaware that the rat was in his sacks of groundnuts. The rat tried to crawl out of the sack, but his belly had grown too large from overeating. He was stuck. The next morning, the farmer came to check on his harvest. He noticed that one of the sacks looked disturbed. Curious, he opened the bag and, to his surprise, found the greedy rat inside, trapped by his own gluttony. The rat had eaten so much that he could no longer escape. Angry at the rat for stealing his groundnut, the farmer decided to teach him a lesson. He tied the rat up and carried him around the village, showing everyone the consequences of greed and stealing. From that day on, the rat became a cautionary tale in the village. The villagers will tell their children, do not be like the greedy rat who ate more than he needed. Too much of anything can trap you. The moral lesson of this story is the tale of the rat and the groundnut teaches an important lesson about greed and moderation. It reminds us that taking more than we need or being selfish can lead to negative consequences. Greed can trap us just as it trapped the rat. Thank you for listening to this story. Please follow us, subscribe, share as we bring you more of these stories.